Welcome or welcome back to Practical Notions Tarot. My name is Jess, your most humble host, and I'm back. I'm back with another pick a card reading. Hashtag Tarot Monday. By the time you see this, you would experience your weekend, and I hope everything was wonderful. All right. Okay, so what's the topic of discussion today? What are others realizing about you now? All right. So you already know there's going to be some pictures right in here. So you just choose whatever your heart leads you to, whatever resonates with your soul. And while you're doing that, I'm going to ring the bell for my spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors. So if you are sensitive to loud noises, please cover your ears for your safety. Here we go. All right, and I'm gonna burn some Palo Santo to let in the fresh new energy in this space and to call in our higher potential guys here, the ones that want to see our higher potential realized in this time frame. Yeah. So let me burn some Palo Santo to that. Welcoming that love energy, you know, when you're cared for it properly, you respond better. You know what I'm saying? We want that energy in this space right now. Yeah, especially when you've gone through a lot of shadow work and you're just trying to figure yourself out and where to move forward to, you know? I feel ya. Okay. It's like my phone is like the hotline. I'm telling you, it's all these beeps and dings and all this stuff. Letting me know of things, you know? I feel like I didn't like that well. Just a little corner. I don't know. But today, you all, is the first day of spring. Yeah. It's time for those harvests. The harvest here is here. Yeah. Okay. So whatever you've been planting, it's ready to sprout, I'm telling you. So what have you been planning? What have you been planting? Planning and plotting here. So I'm hearing somebody said, I've been plotting. Okay, I ain't gonna tell you business. All right. So hopefully you were able to make your selection, and I will see you on the other side. Hey, Pile 1. Thank you for joining me on the other side. How are you? Okay, what are others realizing about you now? That you're a shameless flirt and you're a creative idealist. Yeah. And you're using your small wonders here, fly wonder, to really take that inner child imagination and make it a reality here. Yeah. Some people are realizing that, yeah, you may be a shameless flirt, over the top, adventurous, rebellious even. But you have a lot of energy. You pack a lot of confidence. You're a charmer. You're always excited about things that you're creating with your inner child imagination. You're excited about things. You jump in and save the day, your day here. You don't expect people to come and save you. You just roll up your sleeves and you get busy. You love to travel and you're uber attractive. Yeah, that's what they say. Sexy. Okay. And the part where you're a creative idealist, yeah, you're emotionally connected to whatever you're bringing to the table here. Whatever you're being in the flow with, your creative projects, you're very sexy, attractive. When you talk about these things here, when you show people, you give people a little glimpse into your heart space here. They see that you feel deep about a lot of things. You're empathic, you're intuitive, and some people may even call you psychic. I'm not sure if you've actually picked up on that energy. They think you're psychic. But you're so loving, so it's not that you're scaring people, because you know when you hear the term psychic, people are like, what the heck? But if you're following me here, of course, obviously you know what I'm doing here, and others like me, so it may not surprise you a lot. But for somebody that's like new to this type of field or arena, yeah, people look at you as a psychic because you seem to know things. But it's because you feel deeply. You look at the patterns of a lot of things here. Yeah, but yeah, they keep saying you're a shameless flirt here, but you got 44 here. That is the ascendant masters. You have a lot of help behind you. So while your head is kind of in the clouds, it gives me that Piscean energy here. We have Sag and Scorpio here, but it gives me that Piscean energy, extremely extremely fantasy type, like your head's in the clouds, like all the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, but most importantly Scorpio here is like you're in this fantasy land, and obviously when you're in the veil, you know, in another realm of your mind space, you don't have a lot of physical protection here, but Spirit is saying no. The ascendant masters are always guarding you and protecting you, guarding your physical person while you're exploring your inner child play. Yeah, this is what others are realizing about you here. So you can create stability, structure, protection, authority, control, practicality, focus, discipline in your life while you're in the ethers here, in the other realm. We call it the veil here. Yeah, so you do give that emperor energy, whether you're a woman, man, whatever, you give that emperor energy. So whatever you are seeing in the other side, the veil, you're taking notes and you're bringing it down here. You're giving people hope, having hope. Navigate your shadows with compassion and gentleness, grace, kindness, self-care. People see, and here's as a big cup here, people see that you do lead with love. And when you're putting together your inner child things, whatever you see in there, you pulling them out into the forefront. They see that you're crafting it, you're creating it with love here. So that's why you do give that excited, you know, high vibrational energy here, Pile 1. And your hint card, HINT, is restriction, limitations, hindrance. Your fixed perceptions might be causing unnecessary frustration or hindering an opportunity. Break free from negativity, take a step back, and find creative solutions to this confined situation. And what others are realizing about you now is that you break the limitations here. You move beyond it. You don't allow people to say, this is it. This is all you can do. No, you go into your inner child wonder here with the firefly, and you come up with new ideas of how you can move beyond whatever it is that they said that it can't be done. You know what I'm saying? You break all expectations and limitations here. This is what they're realizing about you here. Yeah, okay. And so what else, Spirit? Let's talk. What else, Spirit? What are others realizing about Pile 1? What are others realizing about Pile 1? Okay. Ooh, that you are creating something from that inner child play. Divine feminine. This is the Empress. Divine feminine, sensuality, fertility, nurturing, creativity, beauty, abundance, nature. That you are birthing something. You could actually, as a woman, you know, anatomically woman, you could be actually birthing a child. Maybe this is what you always wanted, to be a mom. And if you're a male here, maybe you're birthing a business plan, or maybe you're helping birth a baby with your loved one, whoever your partner is. And it's also 2 of Wands here, planning first steps, making decisions, leaving comfort, taking rest. You are taking risk here, whether you're taking on something financially that you know, it's kind of bringing you out your comfort zone a little bit, to where you have to like really redo your budget here to actually make this happen, to clear the way. Because you know, when you have a baby, those of us who have had children, we had to get car seats, we had to get cribs, we had to clear a space for you, make a room for you. Maybe you had to move in order to make space. So you're doing what needs to be done, what is necessary. Taking that, I'm hearing, what do you call it? Taking deliberate action. No, not deliberate action. It'll come to me later. But you're just not just making these plans out of nowhere. You're doing it in a way that's gonna actually make this a smooth birth here. not risky chances, not just going about doing stuff, but it's like deliberate but controlled in a way, a controlled risk here. I can't put my finger on what the word I'm trying to get at. And you got the world here. You got the world here. Completion, achievement, fulfillment, sense of belonging, wholeness, harmony. So whatever you're creating here, Pile 1, it's definitely getting noticed. It's getting noticed. People are excited for what you're coming up with. And then you have the Two of Pentacles. I knew it. You're juggling things. You're moving things around so you can make room for whatever this is that you're birthing. It could be an actual baby, a human baby. Or it could be a business of some type. Maybe you're completing some kind of school, because when I see the world, that makes me think of like graduation, something you're doing. You're graduating. So you're actually wrapping some things up, and you're super excited about it with this swept off your feet Knight of Wands energy. And with this one, it's balancing resources, resourcefulness, adaptation, flexibility, stretching resources. Yeah, you're definitely budgeting so you can bring whatever this is to the forefront. This is what Spirit is saying. And what else, Spirit? And this is what others are realizing about you. Okay, you got perspective here. You're not just following the leader here. You're looking like, okay, so what is it that I want? If you change the way you look at things, you can see everything in a brand new light that will help you get where you want to be. Yeah, so you're looking at the things that you could be doing to make your situation better, not what has been done before with these limitations and restrictions here. Because you know, when you get this type of energy, it's been a policy in place because some people may have been abusing it, for one, because you don't want people to improperly take advantage of things that may harm themselves and others. So there may be a policy in place, but I think that since things have changed and landscape has changed, because I talk about the economy here and there, it costs more to live your life now. It's not how it was even 5 years ago. So now you're looking like, okay, so that rule was at that time. Now that things have changed economically, what can I do to actually make my dreams come true? And especially if you're having a child, it costs a lot to raise a child, and it doesn't even stop at 18. It's a lifetime thing, because things pop up, things change. So you're looking at that, like, am I gonna be able to financially accommodate when things change? Maybe something out of the blue, Lord forbid, a sickness. You know what I'm saying? How can you handle that? But Spirit is saying you have ascended masters here and luck on your side. Spiritual power, the Cowrie. Spiritual power, abundance, protection, positive energies, auspicious good luck, power of destiny, fame. You will be financially taken care of. Just make those. Oh, thank you. Let me ring that. Calculated risk. This is what Spirit is saying. That's the word I was trying to get out, but it wasn't coming. Okay, and final word here. What are others realizing about you? That you're highly protected here spiritually, and that you're going through a transformation. This is what others are realizing about you. Other people, many changes throughout your life, experiencing many endings at once. You thrive through change. Yeah. That inner child play keeps you on your toes. This is what they're saying. It keeps you on your toes. So that's why. And all those dings and bings and whatever, ding dong. that's confirmation that what others are realizing about you is that you work best during your transformative phases in life. You come up with things on your feet, like you have to be on your toes. And this is why they admire you, for real. I really feel like in this pile, it's a lot of admiration for you and what you're doing. And yeah, more props to you, boo. Yeah, type of energy. So yeah, keep going, pile 1. This is what others are realizing about you, that you're bringing something here to the forefront with your inner child play here. It's all coming together. Oh, all right. All right. So if this resonates with you, please like, comment, and subscribe. And please do continue to create and or design a life that makes sense to you, because that is the only way you're going to be happy. And I see that you are in your child wonder. So yeah, whatever, whoever, and what happens, you still remain in that inner child play, and you think quickly on your feet to actually make change. Yeah, and you got the whole spiritual team behind you, holding you up as you go. All right, then, Pile 1, you're welcome to follow me to Pile 2 and 3. If not, this is where we leave each other for this week. I will see you in the next Pick a Card reading. You take care. Hey, Pile 2, welcome to the show. I don't know. That's the energy that I got immediately. So what show are you putting on? I'm here, Rihanna. So you put on quite a show. Okay. You really had me going. Now it's time for you to go. Okay. So you have unwanted guests you don't want to be bothered with? I get you, Pile 2. So this is what others are realizing about you, that you're quite elegant, and you're demure. Your demure is noteworthy. Okay. When you don't like people, when you really don't like people, you don't let it show. You're a classy individual here. Yeah. Yeah. And I really feel like you're running across people you really don't like, but you put on a great sportsmanship. Yeah, a great sportsmanship. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know. It almost makes me feel like a circus here, like you're the ringleader, but you put on a good show. You're just trying to manage the clown acts. Like you're trying to manage the circus here that's around you. This is what others are realizing about you, and you have a lot of people that try to cross you. They try it, but they find out quickly that you're not the one to mess with. Yeah, and it's all due to you being dedicated to your craft here. Yeah, detailed specialty, sticking to it, self-employed, achievement, work mastery, committed. You're committed to whatever it is that you're doing. I'm seeing Virgo energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy here. The sun. Yeah, earth energy, duty, practicality, a matter of fact, practical person here. You're dedicated to your craft, and people think you play mind games with them. But the truth of the matter is here, Pile 2, is that you don't have time for people pocket watching you, trying to control your narrative. That's a huge what I'm hearing here. So you may appear flippant, have nothing to say, maybe even a little bit gossipy, because you don't want them to actually see the true layer of what you're working on. Sometimes you can come off sarcastic. This is what there's a realizing about you, cynical, not speaking your truth, unanswered questions. So you may vaguely put yourself out there, and I don't think you're doing it out of malice of any type, because you have your bullseye focus here. 40 is that, if you in numerology, if you look at it, it is a 4, that you're putting in that hard work. You're building a foundation of something, and it's taking all of your focus here. You're getting it right in the center. It's taking all of your focus. So this is why people may feel like you're playing, you may appear that you're being sarcastic and playing mind games with people. Because right now, what the energy that you see around you here, this is because I'm looking at the circle, the energy that you see around you here is that people just want to play games here. They really want to play games. It's not you. Somebody's projecting upon you, projecting their insecurities and their desires upon you, but you're blocking that. That's why they feel like you're playing mind games, but really you're not. You're protecting what it is that you're laying, the proper foundation that you're laying here. It says friendship, community gatherings, celebrations, group events, social events. You are thwarting this for right now. I mean, you're in the room. You know what I'm saying? You're not rude, but your main focus here is the bullseye. And this is what you're focusing on, laying the proper foundation for the future here. And it's followed by seductive allure, instant gratification, blinds you to the consequences, craving, promises, hidden. Yeah, people think that they can like entice you with things, to do things that may not be focus here, for your focus, whatever you're building here with the eight of pentacles. You're building something, and so people are trying to get you to celebrate, be out there, yay, let's party, let's party, let's party. But really what you're craving is a proper foundation laid. Craving, promises hidden, and you keep a lot of things hidden. This is why people feel like you're not speaking your truth. This is what they're realizing about you, that you're not speaking your truth, and you're not answering their questions, unanswered questions here, with that hidden energy here. You're not speaking because it's none of their business. You have a lot of pocket watchers watching you, nosy people, because I see gossip here. Nosy Nellies here watching you to see what you come up with. Could be a copying energy. Someone wants to be just like you. They want to be on the in crowd. And so you have people wanting to join your circle and be a part of you so they can see what they can get. Don't give away your IP. Don't give away much, okay? Even when you're sitting right in their face, you know what I'm saying? Don't give away much. And I tell you, I'm a master at it. I'm just saying. Yeah, you think I'm like telling you all my business, but really I just told you like 1%, probably not even that, okay? And your hint card, HINT, community, public, collective, social. Now is the perfect moment to establish new connections and communicate your intentions, whether they are personal or professional. Your guides will help orchestrate meaningful encounters. Yeah, so you're networking out here, pile 2. Oh, yeah, you about that business. So yeah, it may seem like a celebration, but in the meantime, in between time, you're actually networking while you're celebrating. So you could be going to like some of these meetups. I'm seeing and because as you all know, I've been definitely putting together, doing a pivot with my business. I started out reading the tarot and stuff, but I do see another need here. So that's what I've been doing since last year. I've really been focused since last year of August, actually, in pivoting, moving in the different direction to teaching. So yeah, and in the process of that, I do go to meetups, I go to Zoom meetings, I go to all these things, and it's not as dull as you may think it is. It could be kind of fun, and I really feel like if you have not joined school yet, take a look at it, really, because the way they're structured is for you to have fun. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely take a look at it. But I do see a lot of networking here with the community, public, collective, social here. And the ones that you are gradually leaving behind, they still want you to celebrate and have fun, go out dancing with them. You know, even the ones that you left behind in a dating scene, you don't date anymore. You don't really focus on that. That's not your focus at this time. So yeah, you definitely are doing different things with yourself. Good for you. Good for you. That's way too many, Spirit. Way too many. Okay, so yeah, you're saving your energy here with the Four of Pentacles. Possessiveness, insecurity, hoarding, stinginess, stability, savings, materialism, wealth, frugality, boundaries, guardedness. You are definitely guarding your time and your energy here. You're not letting people in that should not be here. This is what I'm hearing. Like, you definitely have a way about you that you want this thing, whatever it is that you're building, whatever you've been focusing on, you want it to be have a solid life. It's like you're not looking at get rich quick schemes. You're not looking at and there's no relationship. I to be honest, you all, I don't see a love relationship here. You're not focusing on love at this time. You're focusing on your stability. And so those who want just a quick trice with you, you're not even paying attention to those people, especially not even the long-term ones. You're just not looking at relationships right now because you've gone to a stage in your life to where you know that even that takes work. You only have so much energy. So yeah, you're being stingy with your energy. You're being possessive. It may people really think that you're being insecure. You're hoarding. You're stingy. But you're focused on your stability, your savings, your materialism, your wealth. You're being frugal here. You have stronger boundaries than you ever have before. And you're guarded with your words. Like I said, with your IP, that is intellectual property. You're not really telling much of people of anything. You're almost damn near talking in circles. This is what they're realizing about you. Like, what is she talking about? Something is guarded here. You're not giving away too much. You're giving away just enough for people to be like, aha, I understand where you're coming from. But you realize something during this networking experience, during whatever you're doing, that people are not here for the right reasons. This is why you're kind of talking in jigsaw puzzles, and you know what I'm saying? You're not really giving away too much, because people this around you they don't have the right energy. They're looking to see what they can collect from you and how they can profit from you, like some kind of weakness, because I'm seeing insecurity here. They're looking for your insecurities. This is what others are realizing about you, that you don't let your insecurities show, whatever it may be. You just don't let it show because you don't speak up. So it's kind of hard for them to try to service you or come to you with a proposal, because you don't say anything. You don't do much. You seem like you're a blank page. This is what I'm hearing. Seems like you're a blank page, so they don't really know how to approach you. Yeah, and it's leaving them in this type of energy. This is what they're realizing about you. A loss, grief, disappointment, sadness, mourning, disconnect, feeling let down, because they can't get much out of you. 5 of Cups. They can't get much out of you. You're not telling much. Oh, okay. Okay. I see you. Wink, wink. I see you. Because you want the proper foundation laid. And the less people you have around that's going to F that up, like I was saying when I began your reading, is you're like leading the circus. It's a circus around you. But look at what's coming. The Queen of Pentacles energy. You're generous, caring, nurturing, homebody. And I really feel like a lot of you are trying to reorganize your life to where you can be that homebody. Practical, sensible, good business sense, comforting, welcoming, luxurious. You're about to head into that soft life pile too. I don't know if you know this, but it's coming. And look, and then I really feel like people really want to couple up with you for real, in love and just regular business. They want to work with you. Unity, partnership, attraction, connection, close bonds, joining forces, mutual respect. They have mutual respect for you because you ain't about that life. And you will tell people real quick where to go and how fast to get there. Not to be rude, but you see a lot of pocket watchers here. I'm serious. And pocket watchers can come in all types of ways. That's what I'm saying. Some people can be literally about that life. They could be making 6 figures and up and have a really good life. But you know why they're at that stage? Is because they have a business or something that they're bringing in money, and they're looking at you of how they can service you, even though you didn't even call for them to service you. You know what you want, but they're thinking that you don't because you don't say much. Does that make any sense? I hope so. Okay, what else, Spirit? I tell you, on the daily, I'll be praying against these pocket watchers, because look, it's not your business, okay? I pray against them because I don't even want them. I don't want them to be bothered, and I'm not trying to be funny or rude. And sometimes what I feel like, people think I'm just rude. They think I'm a bitch, and that's not it. It's just that I'm just trying to live my life. I don't need you to always pocket watch me to see what you can sell me next, okay? Or where you can lead me next. Or you think I look crazy and I need to go get a makeover, where I need to go spend more money to look like where am I going? Yeah, I really feel like you got a lot of energy like that around you. They're looking at how they can best utilize your funds that you make. Innovation. You will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test ideas. I don't know if it was this pile. It may have been one that you're looking at the economy and how things have changed. And so you're looking at, it says looking on the bottom of the deck. Looking. It's okay to look for better work. Be discreet in your search. You need to be aligned with your life purpose to be fully satisfied. But the fact of the matter, I see looking. You got pocket watchers looking at you, trying to see where they can get in to fit in here. But I was saying in pile 1 that they're in their inner child play, if you want to go and check that out. But they have a lot of protection around them. And I do see that for you too. But you're coming up with new ways to really figure out this, to really progress out of this outdated energy or outdated way of working. And if you do follow me at University Headquarters, I'm actually have a new video out about healthcare professionals. This is because that's what I am, a healthcare professional, and how I've had to go through phases in my profession to get to where I am now. And I'm still unfolding the story. It's story time over there if you want to come check it out. Yeah. With my twin avatar here over there, Just AI. She's unfolding the story. It's me. So yeah, because as you all know, those who follow me, I'm busy all the time. So I found a creative way with that inner child play to be present with you at all times and still be able to do what I need to do for my family. So yeah, I really feel like behind the scenes, the gears, you're actually looking at ways you can actually better utilize your time, whether you're actually there turning on the camera yourself or you have a representative stepping in for you. I'm hearing AI because I see a lot of gears here. Something technical is coming to the forefront here for you. All right. And what else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? What I was realizing about you? Oh, that you're lucky. Oh, okay. I'm hearing that deaf punk. Is it deaf? Ooh, confirmation. Oh, confirmation. It is deaf punk, I think. We're up to the sun. We're up to get lucky. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Horseshoe. Good luck, blessings, fertility. Oh, now it's in pile 1. You definitely want to check out pile 1. Good fortune, positive cycle, positive movement for protection from evil. And yeah, you definitely got a fiery wall of protection around you so you can actually create in peace. Yeah, lucky break. People are noticing how crafty you are, and it's not in a negative way here. I'm not saying that. It's not in a negative way, but you are crafty here. You're like the magician. You're coming out with new ways to beat the old system here, because the old ways are outdated. You're having to reinvent yourself in some kind of way. And you know that we're coming into the lunar changes here, the node changes, and it's going to be in Aquarius for the North Node and Leo for the South Node. So a lot of people are coming into their North Node return here, and some of us are inverted because I am a Leo North Node, so that means my South Node will be in the North Node slot. So we're given permission at that time to do what we need to do, what we've known to do. That's just like clockwork. It's like everything's churning. You know what I'm saying? The wheels are churning. We're given that permission for the next 18 months for us Leo North Nodes to revisit who we always been through many lifetimes in that Aquarius energy and build something here. 40, build. 4 is that foundation. 0 is God's energy here. So you're getting in position here to actually do that. And the things you come up with in the next 18 months when the nodes change, you're going to be astonished. You're going to be very surprised. Yeah. Because when it goes back, to its original state, the Leo North Node, when your Leo North Node is more highlighted than your South Node, you're definitely going to be that star of the show. Like I said, when I first entered this reading, the circus, you're going to be able to handle it right. You're going to be that ringmaster. Fame is on the docket for you. That's what I'm hearing. Hidden blessings here. Oh, okay. And for some of you, a spiritual elder here, destined to become a spiritual elder, early discernment, easily discern truth from illusion, non-judgmental, unconditional love. That caught my eye. But yeah, you're becoming, if you're in the spiritual practices here, if you're building a spiritual practice, you're going to become that elder. You're going to be looked at correctly here. People will look at you the way you're supposed to be looked at, instead of bringing accusations and gossiping about you and making you feel some kind of way. Hidden blessings here. Find the blessings in the struggles, grow and expand beyond the limitations. Be grateful for all life experiences. And I really feel like you do. I mean, you see the hidden blessings, what's going on behind the scenes with the gears. You see the hidden blessings and the things that that you're working on, and the hidden hand that's there that's helping you along the way. So yeah, I feel like both you and Pile 1, you have the hidden hand behind you, spiritual protection while you build and lay a proper foundation. So good for you. So if this resonates with you, Pile 2, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Yeah, subscribe. Okay, somebody said subscribe. Why not? If you're over here consuming the reading, why not subscribe? I'm just saying, let's have an equal and fair exchange. This is why people, what are others realizing about you? That you're being sarcastic, but really you're not. You're claiming your way. You're saying, hey, I put in the work. Why are you not paying me? And payment is in so many different forms. Subscribe, that's a payment to this channel, and others like me that are out here putting out the work. We don't have to do it, but we do it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's out here trying to bogart you like in the holy spaces, and asking you for your tax returns because you need to be giving your 10%. No one's doing that over here. We want you to be well and happy over here, of course. And I'm not saying your financial, your place of worship is not either your financial institute, because honestly, I feel like almost they're becoming that financial institution when you think you're looking for Jesus or God. Even sometimes that's always a factor when you go there. But here I'm just saying, subscribe. And I really feel like a lot of you are people who have content. You create content and you want to share your content, you want to share your love, and you just want it to be respected. So yeah, that's a fair and equal exchange. That's payment. You know what I'm saying? Subscribing, staying in contact. And obviously, I don't pop out like crazy, so you won't be bombarded with stuff on your timeline. So yeah, all right. Please continue to design and or create a life that makes sense to you, because that's the only way you're going to be happy. Yeah, I really want you to have the best of the best of the best. And so do your spirit guides, guardian angels and ancestors, but you got to call what you need here into being, Pile 2. You do a lot for everybody. You are the movers and shakers. Call what you need. Yeah, and this is what others are realizing about you too, is that you're so humble and meek. You are, which is a great attribute to have, but you need help. You do need support. So yeah, call what you need into being. All right, Pile 2. So you're welcome to check out Pile 1. It's pretty interesting. I recommend it. Or you can move with me to Pile 3. And if this is where we leave each other for this week, yes, I love you so. Please take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next Pick a Card reading. You take care. Hey, Pile 3, welcome in the house. Let's spray the rootaroo to clear the energy from Pile 2. Whew. All right. Okay, so I see here, what are others realizing about you? You have the 8 of Wands energy here. You're gaining momentum. Okay, maybe that's why I said that. Okay, you're gaining momentum. This is what others are realizing about you. You're seizing the day here. You're coming and going, you're talkative, you're a maverick, you're impulsive, a little bit impatient, focused, daring, witty, and blunt. Those who try to, the little chatter, because I'm feeling people like really talk about how you're progressing here. You're in alignment with whatever you're doing, your communication. That's what I'm saying. I'm hearing chatter. I'm hearing a lot of chatter. Things are taking off for you. You have a lot of movement, air travel. That's what I'm saying. 8 of Wands, I see people really, really talking about you in a lot of rooms here. They're amazed by your intellect here. This is what I'm seeing. They're amazed by your intellect. They see that you're taking that calculated risk here with this 19, which is in numerology is 10 to 1. You're taking calculated risk on yourself. You're betting on yourself here with the dice chance. Okay, okay. And the way it's pointed up, you're not even looking in the rear view mirror, because you know you can see a reflection if it's tilted just right. You're not even looking in that rear view mirror. You're just taking a chance on yourself. You're betting on yourself. Okay, this is what others are realizing about you, other people. Willpower, you have a magician here. You're actually in your manifestation mode here. Willpower, desire, resourcefulness, skill, ability, concentration, manifestation. Good for you, pile 3. All right, you're not letting the limiting beliefs around you, the people that have the limiting beliefs around you, deter you from what you're doing. You're betting on yourself here. Ultimately, you become what you believe. Mindset, self-realization. You have been definitely changing your mindset here. You've been doing that shadow work, the proper shadow work, because you see with your hand card, HINT, your life is worth fixing here. Salvage, mending. It can am I reading it right? It can be easy to walk away and avoid conflict because staying takes hard work. However, it's still worth saving, but you have to put in the effort to fix the problems at hand. You see things around you that need to be fixing. And so this is what you've been doing. And people are realizing about that. You're not standing around waiting for somebody to give you a handout here. You're actually going about the steps that you need to be resourceful, to take action and take advantage of the things that are around you here, the opportunities. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, another card of being resourcefulness. Okay, pile 3. You mean business here. Balancing resources, resourcefulness, adaptation, flexibility, stretching resources to a pentacles. Whatever you're building here, whatever you're doing, even if it is a course or a class or something you're teaching yourself, or things you have built, you're looking at how you can repurpose things so you can actually stretch it out to make more money. This is what I'm hearing. This is what others are realizing about you, that you've been a busy girl. You've been a busy boy. Yeah. And I'm feeling a lot of this has a lot to do with entrepreneurship. For real. You're realizing that you can never be paid your worth here at anywhere. So you have to create a lane for yourself. Yeah, and it has a lot of people in loss, grief, disappointment, sadness, mourning, discontent, feeling let down. This was in pile 2, I do believe, in the same position. That people, what are others realizing about you, that you're moving on. You've disconnected from a lot of negativity, a lot of people around you, the tire kickers, they say in marketing. You're separating yourself from people who just talk and with no action here, and it's causing people to feel let down, a little bit disappointed, because they felt like if anybody, you would be able to be their person that they can run to when they were in a jam, or when just any old thing, you know what I'm saying? But right now you're like, hey, I have things to do of my own. There's things I'm building of my own, and I just don't have time. And I always say this is my reader, my spiritualist pile, because sometimes people just want you to drop down and give them a reading, and you just don't have time for that anymore. You're building something else, and you're kind of really separating yourself from that type of clientele, to be honest. The ones that don't really want to put in action. They just want to feel good. That's why they come to you. You know what I'm saying? They just want to just be nosy in the veil, but they don't really want to put the action together, the action steps together that Spirit is giving them to change the trajectory of their life. So you're leaving those people behind. I really feel like a lot of you have dropped a lot of clientele because they weren't showing improving, and you're not here to be a fucking babysitter. I'm just saying, I'm saying it like that, but I'm just saying, you're not here to be a fucking babysitter. Okay? I put it out there. And a lot of people want you to just babysit their delusions, their grandeurs, you know, and you're not about that life. So you're rolling the dice on you to get a better, proper life here. Oh, King of Pentacles. Didn't I say that? You about your money here. I say the pile 2 is my movers and shakers, but really easily this week, you are the movers and shakers, pile 3. Abundance, prosperity, security, ambition, kindness, patriarchy, protectiveness, businessman or woman. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Provision, sensuality, reliability, safety. And when I say businessman, you're definitely rolling in your masculine energy here, ladies, if you're here. You're looking at ways that you can be more profitable. On the bottom of the deck, we got 4 of Cups: apathy, contemplation, feeling disconnected, melancholy, boredom, indifference, disconnect. This is why you're going back to the drawing board to see what it is that you can come up with to make your situation better. And like I said, if you're a reader here, you're looking at the content you're putting out. Is it really, because you're getting bored of doing the same old thing. You're looking like, is this really productive for me? Is it really calling in the numbers that I need? Whatever your end goal is in mind, this is what you're looking at, you know. So yeah, you're looking at your end goal. Ooh, okay, so what's that? Okay, door of opportunity here. I'm gonna read that up right. Okay, because that's what it felt like. It need to be read up right. Door of opportunity. Doors are opening up for you. You have the chance to change jobs, start a business, or invest in a new venture. Just do it. Yeah, and I really feel like what people really want you to do is ignore that and just keep working with me. What I'm feeling here is that people, and on the bottom deck is good luck. Your fortune is improving and you will get the lucky break soon. Yeah, what I'm seeing here is that people want you, since they think that they're paying you something. If you follow me over there at Universe U, I put out my latest video is talking about the healthcare, being at my energy, my viewpoint, my perspective of being in the healthcare professional, and why. And I bring up the word reactionary income. The phrase reactionary income. I really feel like this for you too, Pile 3, is that just because you're getting paid doesn't mean that it's something that you really want to do. You're bored with it here. So I really feel like what you're doing now is trying to regroup and really place the bets on you. You're doing it in a way that's going to actually net you a better return here. And the people that you're working with, they think that, okay, I'm paying you though. So what are you complaining about? And case in point, I was working at a job. I'm telling you, I was so irritated. I was working at a job and I was like, I gotta get to work. And they were like, well, we're paying you, right? It was during a training. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Do you not understand the money that I leave on the table to come here for this training? And you know, in a lot of places, they pay, when you do training, is damn near minimum wage. Let's be real. But they were like, well, we're paying you though, so why are you not happy? And I'm like, there's so many things that I could be doing right now. You drag on this training that's leading to nowhere. A lot of us are experienced in this field, but you do it because you have some kind of policy in place that makes you have to go through these channels. But a lot of us already been through this and that and then, so we don't really need as much help. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I really feel that energy for you here. And you know, I'm basing it on an experience that I know that I can actually completely point to. That just because you're being paid with that reactionary income doesn't mean it's something that you really want and is keeping you connected to the situation here. You're bored with who you're working with, and it's time for you to start something new here. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. It's time for you to start something new, Pile 3. This is what others are realizing about you, that you're just tired. You want to give up on a lot of stuff. Spirit is saying don't do it. Don't give up on yourself, please. Don't give up on yourself. I'm almost hearing people are playing mind games with you. That was in Pile 2 as well. Pile 2 may be of interest for you. It's like people are playing mind games, but you're not. Okay, so you got Angel. This 2 of them fell out, so I'm going ahead and take them, honey. Oh, Lock. blocked for your highest good. These people that you're working with here, I really feel like Spirit is trying to clean them away because they're not coming with the right intentions here. So you have your angels guarding you too. I feel like in all three piles you have spiritual intervention here to help you while you're figuring out your plan and regrouping. Spirit guide, divine intervention, divine influence, guardian angel, divine support messengers, a divine plan reassurance. Things are going to get better for you. Don't worry. And you got the key here: solutions, open opportunities. Okay, that's why Spirit told me take that up front, take that upright, because they have opportunities here. They just need to see it. And don't pay no mind to that reactionary income. That's why I brought up that story that I'm story time over there, Universe U headquarters for University U. It's story time over there. And it's a quite intriguing story. If you want to listen, just head on over there, Universe U headquarters. But you have the key. Solutions, open opportunities, locked doors now open, new possibilities, new ways, the right to choose, liberation. You're choosing your liberation over their comfortableness. They're comfortable being mediocre. This is what I'm seeing in this Four of Cups. They're comfortable being mediocre, but you're not. So this is why you're removing yourself. This is why I see this one right here, the lock here, blocked for your highest good, not meant for you. There is something better, blessings in disguise, closed path. So if you see people leaving your, like I'm a content creator here. If you see people leaving, okay, they're good for them. Don't take it as a slight against you. Maybe the algorithm, algorithm be playing games all the time. So I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying people are leaving things. People are just doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's a sign from high above that things need to change in your world, really, so you can become the best potential, your best, highest potential you can possibly be. At this point, I used to think, like, why am I not growing as much as I want? I see a lot of people, and some people, I'm just like, girl or guy, what are you talking about? And they got lots of views. I don't know if they're paying for it. I don't even know. This is grassroots here. I don't pay for followings or nothing. I do put it on my website, practicalnotionsmedia. It is on there, but I don't even put a picture with it. It's just a YouTube symbol. You know what I'm saying? Right up underneath something I'm selling or advertising. You know what I'm saying? A free group to join. But yeah, I don't really put too much attention on this. On what I do here, because I really feel like our community is tight knit for real. I want us to grow for real. I want us to grow because it actually helps open up new opportunities for me with YouTube. I want that, but I want the right ones. I really feel like at this time in my life, things are being filtered out, so the right ones will come with me in the next phase of my life, And I tell you guys all the time, I have my last one graduating. She'll be graduating high school here shortly in May. So yeah, I'm moving on into a new phase of my life, and I would love for those who are serious minded to come with me. And I really feel the same way for you all, pile 3, that you're being placed in a position where you're filtering out negative people who don't want to go with you where you're going, people who play games. You know what I'm saying? That's why I heard it like it was an intrusive thought. Mind games, playing mind games. You know what I'm saying? When I'm saying, I'm hearing it. Shout out to you. I don't want to say Intuitive Rose. I love Intuitive Rose, but my other girl, what is her name? I have to look it up, but she was saying that sometimes people think that people who read cards are just lost. They have a break with reality. She didn't say it in those words. She didn't say it. She didn't say it like that. You know what I'm saying? Those specific words. I'm paraphrasing. They think a lot about us readers, psychics, mediums. They think a lot about us, but we're actually more grounded and focused than a lot of the average people who don't do this. You know what I'm saying? We're highly focused because we have to be, because Spirit always tests us to make sure we're going to give the messages that need to be given. Spirit is not going to give a message to somebody who's always unfocused and just out of bounds and harmful to people, because they don't want to put their name on that, and that'll be something they have to go in and divinely intervene to clean up. So they always test the vessels that they're using. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to make their work harder than what it has to be. I'm telling you. And Spirit is telling you the same thing. If people don't want to show and prove, it's time for you to let that go. And what else, Spirit? Ooh, didn't I say that? You're my medium pile, mediumship pile. The trailblazers too. You're meant to be a trailblazer. You're to blaze a trail for others. You will be the first to do something. So yeah, you're looking at a different way to come about doing your readings. If you're doing that, if you're a content creator, and those who are in the industry, you know what I'm saying, the SW industry, you're looking at a way to be able to talk about this or to lead others that are in this. Because I was watching something with Lovely Tia about influencers, the path to influencers to OF. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty interesting. So they're coming in as content creators, but on the back end, it's leading to SW. You know what I'm saying? So definitely those of that field, in that arena. I'm talking to you too. Wink, wink. Okay. So you're exploring metaphysical and esoteric fields in search for answers and truth, the beginning of your spiritual search. So yeah, definitely you all that are combining the two, you're looking at ways to have a responsible, safe conversation around metaphysical principles, and even SW, you know what I'm saying, being safe about your health and those you work around. So yeah, okay, I see you. I'm telling you, everyone has an archetype here, and I really feel like the ones that come back week after week, you're always in that archetype. The pile ones, those are the lovebirds. I'm telling you, they're always looking for something mushy and cute and loving. The cups overfloweth over there, the hearts and cups, the kissy faces over there. So they're more of the relationship, love relationship pile, but not in a lose your mind twin flame type of way. They admire and love, but they're also moving and shaking, as in pile two. The pile two is like, honey, what love? Because I gotta go make this money. Those are the boss babes and fellas there, you know, they're the movers and shakers. And then always in this pile, I always feel like you all are the psychics, mediums, those who work with the SWs, that type of field. Either you are or you work with them, you know, always feel that energy here. The metaphysical, esoteric field, those who work with metaphysics, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you could be highly scientific, like Virgo energy, highly analytical here, but it always comes out to be that you are looking beyond the veil. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Adina. And yeah, I always feel that pile here. But if you're working with clientele that's just throwing you change and thinking that's okay, you know, and you really trying to build something that you can pass off to your children, or build a legacy where you're teaching principles about how to live your life, you know, you deserve better. You do. So seize the day. You're gaining momentum, and you need to seize the day, because you have admirers in this pile that want to help you. So if you lay the proper foundation, they're there to actually give you a shout out and give you more publicity, because I'm hearing here that you all need a little help too, as I heard in pile one. They're ready for you to bring out your product, your marketing, so they can give you a shout out and have people come to you. So yeah, be mindful. Doors of opportunity are opening. Yeah, doors of opportunity are opening. New possibilities here. So be mindful what you're building, because some very highly respectable and respectful people are looking to help you when you're ready, of course, but you are gaining momentum. All right, this is what they're realizing about you. Those that really, the shot callers and ballers around here that know how to move weight, they're looking at you so they can see how they can help you. This is what others are realizing about you, that you're getting divine intervention here. Look, and I'm saying grounded people here, content creators, intuitive readers, because they see that you're building a proper foundation. It's not woo-woo here. This is what I'm saying. Even when you're doing in sexual education here, that's not someone, oh, let's go out and party and be wild. No, you see the pipeline and you're trying to intercept so you can help people who may be going off on the wrong path. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha, spirit, gotcha. Let me ring the bell on that one. You know enough about the industry to help, you know? All right. You don't want these ladies and these gentlemen, because you know it's not just a ladies thing. Everybody can join in on this one. You know what I'm saying? That are out here doing things with themselves because they feel like that's their greatest asset. But you're showing them that no, you're worth more. Let's chat. Let's chat. All right. So if this resonates with you, please like, comment, and subscribe. You're welcome to check out piles 1 and 2. If not, if this is where we leave each other, okay, please continue to design and or create a life that makes sense to you so you can be happy. It's about you, okay? All right. And this concludes your hashtag Tarot Monday. Thank you, the newbies. I see you, wink, wink, okay? The in-betweens, you duck in, you duck out, you duck in, you duck out. Hopefully you stay and subscribe. Yeah, share the wealth, share the equilibrium here. You know, balance love and equal energy exchange. And for you day ones, I love you so. I do. You stick with me, rain or shine, even when I'm babbling, even when I'm going through things. You know, you're still here and you're cheering me on. I see you, and I love you. Thank you so much. All right, and even when you don't say much, I know you're here. I know. Thank you. I really appreciate you, for real. Love you down. Love you everywhere. All right. Okay, and my thoughts are always with you. I always send you a good prayer and good vibes that your life is going along accordingly smoothly. All right, and that you're highly blessed and favored. All right, y'all. Let me stop babbling. I'll see you. Take care.